Oh, we're live. Good evening and welcome to the Spiritual Vault. I am Wunam,
And I am Brother Adinkra.
your African Indigenous traditional
Healers.
healers, healers. Welcome to a fabulous Fridays where we just want to talk. That's it. Want to have a conversation? What you want to talk about? Want to talk about? It has to be spiritual, y'all. Um, Brother Dinkler.
Yes, you want to tell the people
What? Tell people what?
Tell the people what we finished doing, or you want to
Sure, you
surprise
can
them?
tell. Oh, well, we can start. No, surprise them.
Surprise them. Okay.
Yeah, surprise them.
We got two on the chat. Are you on the chat yet, family? Are y'all in the chat? Are y'all live in the chat yet? Come talk to us in the chat.
Yep, we just talking tonight, y'all. We just coming to hang out. Just coming to hang out. Y'all, you know what's trending right now, everybody, right?
Seth Ramsey says, "Hey,
Hey, what's trending is Charles Barkley is saying that Kobe Bryant was no hero. They're making a big deal out of it for some reason, y'all. I don't know why. I don't know why they're making a big deal out of it, right? I don't know. Hey, Erica.
Destiny 2 Be Wise says, yes, hello, peace, fam. How you doing, family?
What y'all want to talk about? Hey, y'all heard that Snoop, right? That Snoop, his mother made him apologize to Gail. What y'all think about that?
Yeah.
What do y'all think about it?
Y'all talking in the chat tonight? Let me see what's it got. What you laughing at?
Also, yeah, that's exactly what we said. Erica apologized for what? For what? She was out of order. Now, okay, did he go a little too far? He shouldn't have called her a dog face, bitch. He shouldn't have said he was coming after her. Okay, but I'm gonna say it like I said in the last video. I totally understand. He was angry. You disrespecting an ancestors. So okay, we're not gonna get into that. But did y'all hear the new rumors about James Brown being murdered and not was in sick?
Yeah,
Y'all hear about that?
Somebody has apparently came forward and said that they have proof that he was murdered by a person and he didn't just die. So the police are trying to decide if they're going to open up the investigation again. Destiny 2BY says she heard about that.
You heard about that? That's crazy, isn't it? That's crazy. So really, that elder was murdered.
But you see, should we read
Should we
that?
read that, y'all? Should we see if he was really murdered?
Should we read that, family? We're going to see what y'all got to say. Should we read that? Should we read, was James Brown murdered? Should we read that now? Tell us what y'all think in the chat. Should we read it or should we leave it alone? They say yes, please.
Yes, please. Y'all want to know. Well, okay.
Erica McFarland says yes. Read it.
Should we read?
Destiny 2BY says yes.
Okay.
Read.
Was James Brown murdered? Was James... Okay.
Spirit said yeah. What
That's
else?
the Spirit told you,
Yeah,
yeah?
Spirit said yes.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
I'm trying to tell you.
You're trying to tell me. Tell me what you see. Get into details.
No, I
Brother
didn't. No,
Daniel.
I was getting ready to. I was thinking about pulling these cards.
Break it down. Okay, well. You could pull 3 cards. That's
Pull
it.
3 cards.
That's it. 3 cards. 3 cards. See, y'all? All right, so let me tap in. Let me tap
she be
into
getting
my...
mad at me because she don't get mad. She just wants me to read.
Let me tap into my first eye. All right, so was our elder James Brown, was he murdered? Okay, Spirit is showing me James Brown was murdered. Spirit is showing me I keep picking him up in his pajamas. He had a robe on, okay? I don't know if he was poisoned, okay? Somebody poisoned him. I keep seeing water by his bed. Now, He used to wear some type of wrap around his head, right? Okay, so he used to wear robe all the time. You know, James Brown was smooth with his stuff, but he used to wear some
That's
type of
interesting.
robe, and then he used to wear this type of wrap around his head because you know he liked to keep his hair done. He kept his hair fried, dyed, curled, and everything else, y'all. Okay, so we're saying that he kept his hair curled, but I keep seeing a glass of water on his nightstand. Okay, he had a very beautiful laid out house, and I see white on his house. I could be wrong.
A white woman did it.
Nah, don't do that. Don't that. That's not right. That's not right.
No,
Don't say that. No, I'm just seeing.
asking.
I don't see that it was a white woman that
Okay.
I don't know yet. I'm not picking. I'm just seeing glass. I'm feeling like he was poisoned. I'm feeling like something with the food he ate. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can pick it up. Hold on.
So they're showing you. Interesting.
Hmm. Let me see. Go ahead with the cards while I try to see what I could pick up. All right, show me, family. Show me what I need to see with James Brown. Show me what I need to see with James Brown. What do I need to see with James Brown? Hmm. Poison? Huh. And you know, do you all remember it took a while for them to, like, when something was going on with his body, it took a while?
For them to bury him.
To bury him, remember that?
It took a while. So
Yeah.
to me, that tells me that they knew he was fucking murdered.
Right. They
But
knew he was murdered.
They didn't feel like dealing with it. And so was he living in Atlanta when that happened?
Was it some Jews that murdered Brain? Was it? What spirit is showing me, y'all? Pull the cards. What you see?
And cards ain't really telling the story, because the cards is talking about like almost like he had one of his children was kind of upset with him. One of his kids. He had kids.
I believe he had children.
It's showing like
Yeah,
one of
I'm
his
thinking.
kids
I'm
was
thinking.
upset
Too
with
much.
him.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
It's showing one of his kids was upset. Go ahead.
All I can tell you is what spirit shows me, and they're showing me Jew Jews killed him. That's what spirit shows me. That's what spirit shows me. I
So
could be wrong.
somebody had to do it though.
Yeah,
Somebody
but
had
it
to
was
poison him.
poison. Somebody poisoned him.
Somebody had to poison him.
I don't know if it was. I don't know if he had somebody that would come in and cook for him, or somebody. But I see that it was planned by some Jews. That's what I see.
So what benefit would they have of murdering him though?
Something he didn't. Something he did. Something he didn't keep his heart on. Something he did. That's what I see.
Wow. It's because it's funny because I'm getting like one of his kids wasn't too happy with him. They didn't like the way they were treated by James.
So you think one of his kids poisoned him? Because I'm seeing it has something to do.
No, I'm not
Oh.
saying that. I'm just saying this is what the cards are showing me, and then like whoever did it, they have trouble sleeping for some reason. They're having trouble sleeping at night. I don't know. That's why I asked you, was it when I said white woman, I was talking about, I was really referring to his wife. Was it his wife?
His wife. He had a white wife, James Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Somebody look that
I
up.
think he had a white wife.
Somebody
if
look
I'm
that
not
up.
mistaken.
Did James
Yeah,
Brown?
see, his wife was white.
Okay.
That's why I asked you that.
So his wife a Jew?
Could have been. You know, they had changed their names too, so.
Well, if she had his last name quite naturally, but yeah, okay. So, why she do that to the man? Why she do that, y'all?
So maybe that's why I was picking up somebody white, because it was some Jewish people.
So what you got in the cards over there?
Let's see right here. What I got is King of Swords, right? But this card right here, it represents a cruel parent or a parent that, you know, has a way of dealing with his children that could be unsatisfactory to the child or may appear kind of harsh. And so that's why I say one of his kids didn't like the way they were being treated, right? And also what I see is just like they felt like if he's out the way, maybe, you know, things will get better for them. And then I see also right here, because you told me I only pulled 3 cards, right? And this card is showing a person, like whoever was behind it, right? is having a little anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Like they think about it. They think about it from time to, like a lot, like because they know what they did, and it's like a anxiety over being caught or people finding out what's going on. And it could be the person that's coming. It could be the person that's saying that they got information and proof that that he was murdered too. Also, so
All right. According to James Brown, according to this, they said he died of a pneumonia. When James Brown died on Christmas Day 2006 at age 73, officials at Atlanta's Emory University Hospital Midtown listed his cause of death as congestive heart failure related to pneumonia.
but see, you notice like a lot of the a lot of the celebrities and singers they be dying of pneumonia, cardiac arrest. What they all die of like they all die of these like these symptoms like they die of pneumonia, they die of cardiac arrest. What else do they die of? What else do they die of, family? Because it seems like they all die of Erica McFarland says drugs, but that's always like the common thing too, like the drugs. Like if they were known to use drugs, they'll say, oh, they'll plant drugs on the site and say that they overdosed and they died of drugs, like they did with Michael Jackson, right? But I don't believe Michael Jackson died of no drug overdose. I don't believe that, you know.
Michael Jackson is overseas
and
somewhere,
she don't
y'all.
even see him in the spiritual realm.
He ain't in the spiritual realm. Y'all, he ain't in the spiritual realm at all.
Hmm.
His wife, Adrienne Brown, she died in 2012.
No. He had another one. Is that the same one? Is that the lady?
Yeah, she died in 2012. She was 60.
No, I don't. Let me see if that her. Hey, that's a black woman, ain't it?
She looks black, but y'all said she was white.
No, he had a white wife.
This is the wife she was married to.
No, when did he die? He died. When did he die?
He died in 2006.
I don't know. So maybe they should knocked her ass off to keep everything. His daughter died too. See, you see, and see, this is the thing this is the thing they do now. Like all the family members start dying off and all of this stuff, and then you don't hear nothing about it. His daughter died too. That's the same thing they did with Martin Luther King.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? His brother died. His mother died. Like I don't know, man. This is kind of looking fishy now. And I think like you said, it's just time for all of them to be exposed for all the stuff they doing to these people in Hollywood. Now, they of course they agreed to lay down with the devil and do the things that they did, but at the end of the day, what gives you the right to take someone's life?
Yeah. That's why I always say their doom will be their very own undoing, family. And what's happening now in this energy, they don't understand. They don't understand. These cosmic beings are not playing. They're controlling everything, and all the evil that they have done and unrighteousness on this earth, they're about to see their demise.
And Whitney Houston didn't die of a drug overdose. They use the things that people know you for, and they'll try to say we seen that she was murdered. Just like the rapper Pimp C, we seen that he was murdered. That they say he died of lean. He didn't die of lean. He was murdered.
What gets me? What gives one the right to take somebody's life? Like, who the really hell do you think you
So
are?
think about it. So if they can cover that up, so that means the police are in on it too.
In what? His death?
No, just in covering up people being murdered.
Not necessarily. They might not know because they don't go to the coroner's office. So the police might not know that these people are being murdered. They just, you know what I mean?
But I don't know. Some stuff it's just stuff certain stuff just should point to foul play, I think.
Some shit, but they ain't psychic. They ain't, I don't know about that. I don't think the police, sometimes, the police don't know. Some of them don't know.
Yeah, most celebrities, Aset Remington says, yeah, most celebrities are murdered. C. Thomas said he was married 3 times. The last wife was Tommy Ray, whatever her name is, Heine.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy Ray Heine, and she was white. See, that's what I'm telling you. I don't know.
Hmm.
That's why I don't know. Maybe that's why I don't know. Maybe I was picking up she had something to do with it, or she knew about it, or something.
All right, y'all. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Okay. Now you know that they're under investigation. They're investigating James Brown's death. We talked about uh, Snoop Dogg apologizing. Okay. Briefly, we talked about Charles Barkley saying that we didn't talk about Charles. Okay, so Charles Barkley, they're trying to make a big deal. I did mention it in the beginning, but make a big deal that he actually said Kobe was no hero. They're trying to pick any little thing or find anything to talk about. You understand? Anything to talk about.
To get you upset too, and get you in your feelings.
Right, right, to get you upset. Now, also, there's a lot of heat about. Everybody's talking about. They felt like Snoop shouldn't apologize, so there's a lot of talk about that too. How do y'all feel about that? Because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Again, she was out of order. Why should he have to apologize? Again, I feel like he went a little bit overboard, but I give him a excuse for that because it was out of compassion for the love of Kobe, his daughter. You know, everybody was compassionate and hurting behind that. So honestly speaking, you say things that you really don't really mean to say, but shit, why the hell he gotta apologize? You know what I mean? Did she apologize for bringing that shit up and in an interview with another basketball player? She needs to apologize to the fucking masses of people who are dealing with the energy and compassionate about what happened. So you apologize too, Gail. Shit, she need to apologize too, goddammit.
Well, she got scared after it happened, and she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And then Oprah came on, and she said she was crying. And saying, I didn't see tears running down her eyes, but I guess she was crying, and she said,
she's not doing too well
she
because
said she's not doing too well.
everybody attacked her. She was faking.
See, I didn't want to say she was faking, but that's what
She
I
was
said.
faking.
That's what I think she was faking. Yeah, I think she was faking. You know how you
Oh,
you
poor
see
girl.
you know how your kids be faking like they crying because they want you to feel sorry for them. That's exactly what I felt when I seen her doing that.
See, Thomas, I'm with you on that. I don't think his mother told him to apologize. I think they made him apologize. And then he got a show with Martha Stewart. So I think they all them white folks got together and said, that don't look too good for your show. Right, Snoop? That don't look too good at all. And you got a very good show. And you got a lot of people that love you. And if you don't apologize, we're going to fire you off of the Martha Stewart little show they got. I think that was the problem. As a matter of fact, I don't think I see.
Mm-hmm. Yep, see, Thomas says, I think he was made to apologize and not by his mama either. D. Prince says, fake crying.
Exactly. Crying fake. You are crying fake too. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Destiny B. Wise says, PR move. Aset Ramsey says, yeah, they made him apologize.
They sure did. You don't apologize, you ain't getting no more checks in this TV show. That's what that was about, family. Apologize. So I don't think it was his mother who made him apologize. Nothing. All right, y'all. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all got us for a few minutes here.
Put it in the chat. 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 What you want us to talk about?
What y'all want us to talk about? Tell us. Tell us while we here. What y'all doing up anyway? It's 1:47 in the morning.
It's past y'all bedtime. What y'all doing hanging out with us?
Did y'all get any Valentine's? Because we don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. He probably happy as a dog and shit. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, right? All I'm saying, y'all, is okay. So ladies. Some of y'all have men, some of you don't. Some of y'all celebrate Valentine's, some don't. So what did y'all get for Valentine's Day? Did you get something for Valentine's Day?
Deep Wood says he want to talk about the broom standing. And
Deep Woods, I made the broom stand in the bathroom the other night. It's as simple as that. You have to have that kind of broom. That broom balances. That's
it. It's just the type of broom you use.
The type of broom you use.
If you want to see something magical, watch her. She's a witch. She can fly on the broom. I'm just kidding.
I'll smack you.
Let me see what we got. Erica McFarland says, "What about the other men that talked about Giff?" Exactly, they didn't make them apologize.
50 Cent, Little Bootsy.
They ain't gonna make 50 Cent. They ain't gonna apologize.
That makes me even think that it was all a setup now. It's some bullshit.
Yeah.
They put Snoop up to that. That was all a setup to keep y'all still not in the know of what's going on with these cosmic beings, with the alien beings that's getting on their asses right now. They don't want us to know that they're being controlled, and while they're constantly giving you things to focus on, like Kobe, like the stuff that Snoop said, what Gail said, they keep giving it to you. They're giving it to you, giving it to you. Keep you focused over here. Now today it's Charles Barkley. Now then James Brown. So they gotta keep you focused while the beings are saying, look here, y'all got to get this right, get this right, get this right, get their money right, get their humanity right. The beings are like telling them what to do. That's right. My family, my cosmic family.
And they don't want no smoke. Destiny Be Wise says she got white roses.
Beautiful, beautiful. What do will y'all tell me what white roses mean?
They represent death.
What?
That's what they. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's death.
So what pink roses represent?
I don't know.
Somebody look that up. Look up what the roses meant. The hell, if she got white roses, so you basically telling her
She
that
said
white
no.
roses
She
represent
said
death?
they mean purity.
So what you said they represent death? Why you make that up?
I ain't make that up.
Yeah, all right.
That
Okay.
and black roses represent death too.
So look
Somebody
here,
give you
I
some
was gonna
black
say,
roses.
Destiny, go throw them bitches back in his goddamn face and say, you know what? Here you go. You gotta give me some goddamn shit that represents death. What the hell you doing? I sure would. I would have thrown him back in his goddamn face.
What if he don't know they represent
That's
death?
not my damn problem. As soon as I read that shit, I'm assume that you did know, and I'm gonna throw the shit back at you. That's what I'm gonna do.
See, Thomas say my friend is out of town, but he got me so much lately too, and it didn't even matter. Okay,
That's what I'm talking about, C. Thomas, because see, really, every day is Valentine's Day. Just like, don't wait till one day of the year to do something nice for me. You understand? Don't wait till one day of the year to buy me some flowers or whatever. No. No, you love me every goddamn day. All right.
She said exactly, and not. You know what's funny? I hear I used to listen to this Nas album, and then the girls would be talking in their New York accent, and I would say exactly. So every time I hear you say exactly, you talking to your New York friends and family, it makes me think of that Nas album when they go exactly.
Are you trying to be funny?
Nah, because she said exactly, it made me think about that.
Hey, see, Thomas, you from New York too? If you are, what part? What part of New York you from? You know, everybody always got jokes for us New York folks. Jokes for us New York folks. Oh, you from Brooklyn? As soon as I get up, people say, oh, I know you're from New York, and you got to be from Brooklyn.
Yeah, because everybody be lying saying they from Brooklyn. That's why.
Yeah, but everybody ain't from Brooklyn. Brooklyn got a certain swag. You know what I mean? We got a certain swag, so Brooklyn a little bit different. But don't get it confused. I love my Bronx family, my Manhattan family, my Queens family, my Yonkers, my White Plains, all, I love my whole New York family.
She said, no, I'm from Georgia. She from GA.
See, so she's saying exactly. She ain't from New York saying that. All country town called Lumpkin. All right, y'all. So what else y'all want to talk about? What else you want to talk about? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We hanging out tonight. Just kind of, hanging out, doing what we do.
Oh, so let me see. Okay, yeah. He said you already talked.
Not
about
only that, but it's so robotic. Yeah, very robotic. They be in the stores. Let me tell y'all something. I came from up north. I came from New York. So I ain't never seen how people are out here in Walmart and Kroger's. These men be busting their asses. Let me tell you something. I'm surprised tonight it wasn't that crowded. Usually every year they are in the stores packed buying roses and teddy bears for their woman. Kroger was kind of empty tonight. But I guarantee you Walmart was not. And let me tell you something. I never seen this amount of people celebrate holidays like they do here in the South. Even down, look here, Christmas.
Yeah, they They go,
Valentine's Day,
they go ape shit
Easter,
crazy for
they
Christmas.
be going crazy down here in the South. In New York, I never seen it like that. And that when I tell you, they be breaking their necks.
And you don't want.
But y'all can make some money right here in the South off of making baskets, all kind of stuff.
Look, and let me see. Oh, somebody has a good question. Destiny B 2BY says, is China going to get the coronavirus under control?
We'll talk about that. 1 minute, Destiny. I am single because I don't know any men. That's our knowledge.
They are
They still
worshiping
worshiping Jesus?
They still worshiping Jesus.
Eric McFarland, all you got to do is reach out to your ancestors and say, ancestors, send me a man who understands the land of the ancestors. Send me a man that is, let me see, consciously aware of who he is and where he comes from. And then watch how the ancestors roll. They'll send you that man. You see what I'm saying?
D Prince says, I heard they're now investigating Malcolm X death.
Interesting.
Interesting.
That's my twin soul, y'all. Twin soul, Malcolm X. We share the same birthday. Now, let's see. Destiny. The coronavirus. I feel, or I spiritually see, that they are exaggerating. I see that China is down with the propaganda of making you all believe that it's out of hand like it is. Because, let me just say this. China is a very, very high technological country. China has probably more communication going on right now with the cosmic beings that we could imagine. So right now, China is also using the coronavirus to keep you in the on the focus of what's going on with that instead of what kind of business they got with our alien family or our cosmic beings. That's what I see. What's so funny?
What you call it?
Deep
Woods, why
sit
you
your
why you all in that woman business?
First of all, Deepwood, she probably old enough to be your mother. Because if I know Eric McFarland, she's about my age. Unless she likes being a cougar, okay? But I don't know. You a little too crazy. I wouldn't even let you hook up with my sister. Nah, I'm not having it. No, Deepwood, cut that shit out. Not flirting up on here. No flirting up on here.
That's why I was laughing at. Deep Woods, boy, you out of line.
As Sat Ramon, so you feel me. You feel me, as they say it later. And, I just love the way it sounds, though, y'all. Everybody asks her, you feel me. I like the way that sounds. So anyway, you feel me. Yes, they are here. Yes, they are here. And I can't wait till they show themselves so these fools will know you better stop playing around. And I'm going to tell you like this. Some of them look just like us. That's what Spirit showed me.
C. Thomas says, yes, exaggeration. What I said, the flu kills 16,000 people annually. It ain't no big deal being made. Oh shit!
Look here, Deep
It ain't
Woods,
no big
J
deal
Wood.
being made about that ever.
I know the depths of your soul. You've been with me for a long time, y'all. Deep Woods is one of my favorite young man clients. Drive me crazy now, y'all. Over the years, drive me crazy like I was his second mother and I'm a spiritual mother. So I know the depths of his soul. So I didn't say you was crazy. Don't get it confused. I'm just saying you ain't good enough for my sister Erica McFarland.
Oh
Shit, goddamn it is what it is. You got to step up your game to deal with a sister like that, okay?
You feel me?
You feel me? All right.
Ernest J, thanks, Ernest J. Ernest J say, hit the like button. You damn right, y'all hit the like button.
But Deep, what you talking about? What you saying? What you saying? Why I got what?
Why he gotta be crazy? That's what
I didn't say you was crazy. I said you ain't good enough for Erica McFarland. Okay? That's all I said. And you are a little goddamn crazy. Now come to think about it. Yeah, you crazy. You know why you crazy? Because you crazy because you ain't called me in over goddamn year. You ain't let me see the picture of that baby, how big she got. And on top of that, you done went off to the goddamn cosmos and went and lost your goddamn mind because you used to call us all the time. What happened? Yeah, you crazy.
Oh, he got a job. He too good for us now.
Look here.
You know how black folks get when they get a little money.
Well, I remember when he was working. But look here, this is how long we know Jay. Jay Wood used to work. Didn't you used to work for a company that printing like almost like an office depot? That was years ago. That's how long you're behind been with us. Stop playing. Okay? That was years ago. All right. I'ma send it. You gonna send what? What you sending, Jay
You
Wood?
talking about the picture of the little baby?
Oh yeah, send me a picture of her. She ain't little no more. I know she's so cute and big. All right, peace and blessings. Hey, Mitchie Blackwell, welcome to the spiritual vote. Tonight we talking about anything y'all want to talk about.
So put it in the
Put it
chat.
in the chat if you want us to talk about something. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Okay. If y'all got any questions, put it in the chat. Okay. Yeah, see, Thomas, you know what? Back to what you were saying with the food. That's very true. But honestly speaking, it's a lot that's going on where they just want to keep you focused over here. Because I'm telling you, spiritually, what I see is I'm seeing that they're really not playing with these folks no more. They're getting stuff on this planet in order. These cosmic beings are saying, look here. The currency got to be changed. There will not be no more hunger. There will not be no more poverty. You all going to have to bring peace, love, and harmony back to this earth. I mean, they're dealing with these world leaders. They're not playing with them. And y'all remember Wakanda? Remember when they were all coming around meeting? They're also meeting about some new minerals and stuff like that. I'm telling y'all.
That they found in the earth?
In the earth that they found in the earth. Now, we just did a show the other night on Zealandia, which is supposed to be a new continent, which is really old because it was attached to West Antarctica. But let me say this to y'all. Let me tell you something. There's some new technology they're working on now. Y'all remember Wakanda? Remember I told y'all, every movie that we see, there's some truth to it. They're exposing a little bit truth to you. So, you know the vibranium that they were talking about in Wakanda? Well, there's some new technology that these beings are introducing. But in order for them to get this technology, they have to have a communication about these different minerals. Because we can't really see some new stuff come out, y'all. Y'all know about the 5G. We know about all of that. I'm talking about no. So you see that stuff in Wakanda? We can't really see that. And it already exists. What y'all don't know, it already exists. But we're about to be experiencing some more new technological things that are going to be coming out real soon. Don't say I didn't tell y'all so. New technology that's for your behind. Now, for those of you who've been following me for years, remember when I told you all, it was like still trying to figure out how they built the pyramids? Well, Spirit and the ancient ancestors, which are your Kemetic Nubian ancestors, told me that that used to be a stone city. So everything you see, the pyramids, all of the Giza pyramids, the Sphinx, all the pyramids you see around the world, the megalithic, monuments, they were done by high-tech laser technology. And when I told you all that a couple years ago, down in the temple in Kemet of Egypt, they found a tomb with high laser technology. But see, the cosmic beings download information into my DNA. So I seen, and they told me this is how they built the pyramids. That's why you can't fit here through it, because it was high-tech lasers that they used to build the pyramids and the Sphinx.
But you know what's funny? What they one thing that they left out about the new continents that they claim that they're new, but are they called sunken continents? What's happening is ever since they started doing like the stuff in Africa with the like making it have like the drilling of the oil, it's causing a chunk of Africa to cut off. And then what's happening, they say it's raising up and stretching out. So as that Africa expands, the other parts of the continent are raising up like that. It's a part of it's a continent. They say it's a separate continent that's by Madagascar. It's right in the sea by Madagascar, but you can't see this small continent. It looked like a bunch of little islands. It's called Scalandia or something like what. Remember I forgot what it's called.
It's Seychelles.
Seychelles or something like that. And what's happening is, you said you think that's really where Wakanda is.
Yeah.
And this African nation is it's like actually raising up. So a lot of these as the earth grows, because the earth grows from the sea. It grows from the bottom of the sea, and it's slowly expanding like this. So what's happening is a lot of this land is starting to either rise back up or it's being like pushed out and spread apart.
Well, that's because the tectonic plates, as I told everybody, because
growing.
the tectonic plates are shifting, right? So pretty much what's happening is because the tectonic plates are shifting again. There is also in Ethiopia also in Ethiopia, the land is splitting. See that we talked about that last year. The land is splitting, so it's sort of like they're creating a new Africa. Okay, but what Spirit showed me, because we're always going to be spiritual. This is the spiritual vault, y'all. What we must understand is that this is their way of kind of exposing to you what's really going on. Because now look, remember I told you all, use your logical senses. Use your logical senses. All of a sudden, they put out an article about this ghost, this ghost DNA, right? Where they saying they don't know where these other groups came from, because in West Africa, which will actually my other country is at, in Cabo Verde, there's the DNA taken is showing that there's ghost DNA. We come from another species of human beings that was here millions of years ago. But this is what Spirit showed me, y'all, is that now they're exposing Zealandia and these new continents, so-called continents, or they're rising, that you're going to start finding out about this new, these old set of humanity that is responsible for the ghost DNA. Don't say I didn't tell you. Pay attention to the little things. They're going to give you a little bit here, a little bit there, then it's all going to come together. They claim they can't find those race of people. Bullshit. That's probably where in Sicily, over that continent in Africa, is where your Wakanda is, and those are probably the DNA, the ghost DNA people that they claim they can't find. They're gonna start coming out the sea too, family. Watch. They're gonna start coming out the sea. Watch.
So, and it's funny because like we were saying, we was watching TV. As we watch TV, as we watch movies, they give you a little here, a little there, a little here, a little there. Like the other night, we was talking about Aquaman, and it's funny because we talked about Aquaman before we got on air, because my brother, he's becoming conscious now, right? So he's telling us all this stuff. He's all excited, and I remember when like years and years ago, when I first became conscious, I couldn't talk to my brother about a lot of this stuff, because I talked to him about the spiritual stuff aspect, because he picked that up, he got that, but I didn't want to tell him about the aliens and all of this, because I figured my brother think I was crazy. But now it's funny because he's telling he's calling us, and he's all excited. He's sharing the information about aliens and who else was he talking about? What was the other person? Delbert Blair. He's telling us about Delbert Blair. He's like, my brother was really excited, So it's just funny, like to see a lot of people that on a level or do certain things that you wouldn't even think they would be interested in consciousness. So it's just funny, man.
Y'all gonna see in the next couple of weeks. Y'all are gonna be exposed to some new things, technology, some beings that are coming out the sea. You understand? I mean, I'm telling y'all, a lot is getting ready to go down. Don't say I didn't tell you so. You're going to see. You understand? More discoveries. They're always discovering something that really been here before. But they got to give you a little bit at a time. Just like they're talking about that. We talked about this on last night's show. The FRBs. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. The
frequencies that are playing playing every 16 seconds to the earth. Huh. Y'all, can't y'all see it? We just changed, like, we about to, y'all remember the Jetsons? For those that are our age, you remember the Jetsons? That was my show, y'all. I used to love the Jetsons, right? We're about to see some serious technology, all right? We already seen the flying motorcycles, okay? Y'all seen that flying motorcycle? If you haven't, go to YouTube and Google flying motorcycle off the chain. I remember I would be in New York driving from the Bronx back to Brooklyn. Let me tell y'all something. The traffic would be bumper to bumper. You would be in the traffic for hours. You'd be hating that, and you can't get out. You stuck like Chuck up in there. Ain't no going to the left, going to the right, getting off at the exit. Anyway, I used to sit there and imagine. I was like, God, if I had a flying car, I would just put my wheels up and fly over all this traffic. Reality now.
That's who Dick Wood reminds me of. He talks like Elroy.
From the Jetsons.
Hey, Dick Wood says Aquaman, Killmonger, Ares, Ariel. Aset Ramsey says New York traffic is
It
crazy.
sure is. Shit, I don't. You ain't saying. You ain't telling nobody. And I used to be in a car driving. Like, I used to. I wish I had a flying car just to fly over all this goddamn traffic. I used to always say that. Now they got a flying motorcycle. They got a boat. They got a boat. They got a truck or a trailer that actually turns into a boat in the water. But I'm bringing this up because, family, you all haven't seen anything yet. Don't say I didn't tell you so. Very soon, in the very, very near future, within the next couple of weeks, they're getting ready to show or discover something, another thing that's going to be technological and it's going to blow your mind. Okay? It's going to blow your mind. It's some new technology coming out.
And,
Trust me.
and minerals that you're gonna be able to take that enhance your body like you can't believe.
Almost like the Sirius D I created.
It's crazy.
They're getting ready to do a next level of that. I could see that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
So
Like,
y'all pay attention. I'm telling y'all, pay attention. Y'all gonna see.
and you know that I keep seeing that they're gonna have some kind of they coming up with something that's gonna like burn fat like crazy. Not the, it's not the stuff that you see now, but it's gonna be like something you could take.
You know, Destiny was like the DNA. The DNA is changing. It's
Yeah, it is
reactivating.
reactivating.
What's happening is our DNA is going through a transformational stage where it's happening at a cellular level. But remember, they say that we only use 3% of our DNA. I really think some of us that are able to see, or like if I can go into the archaic records or I can go into the different realms and the dimensions, I think that we use more than our DNA, more than 3%, and they don't tell us, okay? I really think we do. I think a lot of us do. Majority of us do, okay? We're saying that what's taking place, you have to remember back in ancient times, which is in the Kemetic times, we actually use more strands of our DNA, okay? This is probably during the, let me see, the Piscean age. We're going to say during the Aquarius age, we actually use more of our DNA because we have the Piscean age and we have the Taurus, Aries age. So we use more of our DNA. We were actually more spiritual beings. See, this is why when you go back and you read stuff about ancient Kemet and you talk about Tahuti or Dejahuti or you talk about, Ramesses or Amenhotep, these people were very magical, very high spiritual beings, okay? And they said we shall rise in the West, and we are rising in the West. But there was a time when they shut down the DNA, and that was during the time of Cancer and Taurus. They shut down the DNA. They began to shut down the strands of the DNA. So now what's happening is because we are back at the beginning of time, okay,
It's reactivating.
which basically is and we'll talk about it another time, but the heights of the pyramids, you got to look at the heights of the pyramids in the years, which is the 25,900 year mark, okay, is we're back at the beginning. Our DNA must reactivate. And what they're showing me is that it's reactivating 2 strands at a time. So as your DNA reactivates, because your DNA is information, you will be downloaded from the cosmos, or whoever so shall created the human beingness will be injecting, how can I put this? What do you call it? Downloading information to your DNA as it reactivates. Okay.
Linda Harris say, do you see anything about Florida hurricanes, etc., flooding?
Linda Harris, do you see anything about Florida hurricanes, flooding? Let's see what's going on in Florida. You know what, Linda Harris? I'm not seeing a hurricane just yet, but I do see some tropical storms coming through. I'm going to say within. I like to say within the next 2 weeks, I do see a lot of water coming through Florida. I do see a lot of water coming through Florida. I do see some flooding. I don't necessarily see a really bad hurricane, but I do see some tropical storms. Okay, but yeah, there's some flooding coming through Florida. Yeah, there's some flooding coming through there.
That Destiny 2 be wise. Hold on, god damn it. Destiny says, why was the DNA shut down in ancient times?
Destiny, the DNA was shut down in ancient times because there was a test that they wanted to put out with humanity. So basically, okay, so let me see if I could break this down. You see how during the Piscean age, that was the Christian age. That was the age of the fish and Jesus, and when they allowed man to rule, and just to allow man to see how they can control the masses of humanity. So this is where your age came in, where you were hidden, or secrets were hidden from you, and some of them were still, well, taken from the ancients, because a lot of this stuff is in the Sphinx. You know, they have the Hall of Records. A lot of the stuff was stolen, taken, and hidden, okay? So this was the time where they were going to say, okay, we're going to see how we can brainwash the masses. We're going to see how we keep them in control, right? So with that, everything that you were seeking was outside of yourself, right? What?
Interesting.
What? Go ahead.
Nah, I was just reading what they were saying. You want to finish? You finish?
So what I was basically saying is that, so during that time, it was basically to see how they can control the human beingness, okay? How they control it. So at that time, you were told that you needed to believe in this, you needed to believe in that, because they actually hid a lot of your secrets. And that's why it's coming out now. That's why we know who we are. That's why, you understand? I used to say this all the time, especially on my radio shows. I used to tell people all the time, even if they hid everything all over this earth, the ancient ancestors knew we was going to be in this time, because that's why they left all these megalith monuments and stuff like that. But they knew that, we were going to find out who we was, because it's in our DNA, but it was hidden. It was shut down. Now our DNA is reactivating, and we're finding out more and more, including our own internal natural powers and information library that we have in our DNA. We ain't seen nothing yet. Go ahead. What's the question?
I was just reading. I of Ra little brother says a black scientist said they now have the technology to download a doctor's degree in your mind within a day and a half. But you know what's funny? What I do see, what I keep seeing with the when you was talking about the DNA reactivating, I kept seeing that we're gonna be able to do what the ancients did. Like all the things that they accomplished, we're gonna have the ability to do it. We're gonna have the ability to make things move and do all these other things. And I think that's why a lot of things will slowly reintroduce back to the masses of people to see if they were gonna catch on and start remembering and start trying to activate that on their own.
Well, the thing about it is that some of that stuff is already within us.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that guy I told you about? He was losing his mind in his car, and I made the car spin around, and he got scared.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "How the hell did you do that? You goddamn witch! You got me all the way in goddamn in this place over here. You think you gonna be talking to me anyway? Goddamn it!" And he thought he was all bad, and I spent that damn car around. He couldn't understand how I did it. But see, this is the thing. Some of us are already have been have been given some of these. That's why I said I feel like some of us use or have more, strands of DNA that we were born with, but they're not telling us. Because I was able to do that with a little girl. I would move stuff without even touching it. You see what I'm saying? And I wasn't demonic either.
Hold up. Erica McFarland said, "Oh no, Destiny said I had a blood transfusion a year ago. Does it affect my DNA changing?"
No, Destiny, it doesn't. But I'm gonna tell you, like I told my cousin that had a blood transfusion, cleanse your blood.
Mm-hmm.
Do some burdock root and make sure you cleanse your blood. Okay.
And you really don't. If you take what is it, chlorophyll, you will need a blood transfusion if you drink chlorophyll, because
right.
it'll take care of the blood. Whatever they need to do, it'll take care of the chlorophyll. Will do it for your blood.
I want to go back to what the Eye of Little Brother, because let me tell y'all this. What he's saying, a black scientist said they now have the technology to download doctor's degree in your mind within a day or half. Let me explain something to you. That's basically like doing medical intuition, right? That's why I know some of us use more of our DNA, because you see what they're saying. They have the ability to download it. Now, I was in the medical field, right? Saying that, I could see in people's bodies.
And she still does it. People call her for readings for that.
Right. I got a call in today from a family member to read to see if she had cancer in her breast. So we're saying that they don't even need that to look. They could download it in your DNA. That's why I said I feel like some of us are born more, using more strength. So I feel like I'm still an ancient one because I was able to do that. I'm able to do that. I do medical, what they call in the Western world, medical intuitive, but I can look in people's body. Okay, this is what I see. I see this. I see that. I see this. I see that. You see?
Matter of fact, she scared my cousin one time because I was looking at my cousin picture on Facebook, and Spirit was just telling me shit like to tell her, and I was telling her, she was freaking out. So then I said, call me because Spirit said you need to read him because I see this, this, and this going on. So she called me, and she was like, what's up? So I started reading her, and I started telling her, and she's like, oh my God, oh my God. And then I said, okay, my cousin, I said, hold on, I'm gonna put my wife on the phone, and she started telling, yeah, I see this. You got this going on in your body. It's right here. It's about this big, and she was like, you been talking to my mama? And we was like, I said, I haven't talked to your mom in over a year. Well, like she said, how did she know that? Oh my God, I'm so scared. And she was freaking out because my wife was telling her what she was going through and like what was in her body and all of this. And she was like, that scared her. Like, how could she see that?
Yeah, but see, that's basically the same thing. See, when they say they can download it in your DNA, some of us already got it in our DNA. And I honestly believe Amenhotep, which was the first medical doctor, had the gift. It wasn't because he was taught. You see what I'm saying? And I know that some of us are born using more strands of our DNA. Let's go back to, I want to go back to what D. Prince says. Anything about Chicago, it's a lot of negative, wicked energy up there.
I see a transfer. Oh, you want to go first?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Not what when I read that, I seen that Chicago is going to go through a transformation. I'm seeing flooding coming through to Chicago, and it's going to be a major event. Something bad is going to happen. It's going to be like people are going to say, you know what, fuck Chicago. They're gonna. I see a mass almost like a mass exodus. Like people are going to start leaving Chicago, going somewhere else to live. Go ahead.
Chosen One, that happened in the Black Lightning with the younger daughter superpower. Really? What happened, Chosen One? Chicago has a lot of negative energy. A lot of energy. I see just this black cloud over Chicago. I see the energy is so negative and so bad that, you know what, he's right. A lot of people are going to start exiting Chicago, but there must be a storm that's going to come through Chicago. There has to be a cleansing that takes a place in that place called Chicago. They've done a lot too. It's just not the masses of killing and
it's
crime.
It's government behind that shit too.
There's a lot of unrighteous political government people behind the energy in Chicago. And let me tell you something, their karma is getting ready to come back to them as quick as they can blink their eye. I'm also seeing an earthquake. Don't say I didn't tell you so. Around the Chicago area, if the earthquake doesn't directly hit Chicago, it's going to be near Chicago, but it's going to be enough to shake the hell out of Chicago. I do see something big is going to happen in Chicago, almost like a 911 situation, because I'm seeing that they want to change up the energy and do some stuff up there in Chicago. Don't say I didn't tell you. So that's what I see with Chicago.
Yep, I'm telling you. But what like when I say what I see politically with Chicago is what was done to increase the gang violence was done on purpose. They wanted to make Chicago like almost as bad as like living in LA in the 80s. In the 80s, there was a lot of gangbanging and killing. And so what they did was politically they strategized because they already knew the landscape of the gangs and all of that with Chicago. They said, okay, that like they took, for those that live in Chicago, you know what I'm talking about. What I see is a lot of this gang killing, they knew if they closed down certain projects and forced people to live amongst each other, that was going to happen.
Yeah, Chicago got some karma coming back.
So that was planned, and the people behind it, that their shit's gonna happen to them.
Now, Chosen One says, "Oh, she could see and see." Yeah, I do it all the time. A lot of people call me for it. As a matter of fact, there's somebody on here right now who's been having stomach problems. I see it, and it's a female. She's been having stomach problems. Yeah, but. Okay, Mitchie Black. Chicago is big on human trafficking, corrupted law enforcement, killing, and violence. That's why their karma's coming back to them, Mitchie Black. That's what I see. Like I said, I see an earthquake. I see something big happening in Chicago, like a 911 situation.
Destiny says that's me.
Destiny, that's you. Okay. Destiny, are you a caramel complexion or you're a darker skin?
Is that your picture right there?
No, I can't see.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, I can't see. Let me see, Destiny. Let me
It
go.
looked like she's caramel. I can't tell. Just
No,
tell
she
her.
a lighter skin. See,
Oh,
that's
she
what I
light
keep
skin.
seeing.
She say
Like a caramel.
caramel.
She's caramel.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. See, what problems you been having, Destiny? I keep seeing they show me your stomach. They show me your belly, and it's like in the middle area of your belly. Is you been having like any backup or something like that? You been having backup or something? I keep seeing like something rumbling in your stomach.
So I take a lot of medication for back problems.
All right, so you could be having problems with your kidneys and your liver.
Yep.
Let me see, because I'm looking in your stomach, Destiny, stomach. You know, it looks like your stomach lining is thinning out. I don't know what medications you're taking, but you need to probably try to do something to coat your stomach.
Yeah.
I'm
Don't
gonna
take ibuprofen for that. I'm
right,
sorry, go
right.
ahead.
You want to be, huh?
No, I said go ahead.
Oh,
Cause
I want to tell you like this. You might want to get you some black seed oil. Okay, the herbal name for it is Nigella sativa. Okay, get you some black seed oil because if you're taking that much medication, it is what I'm seeing in your stomach is thinning out your stomach lining. Okay,
She said I just bought aloe vera gel juice.
okay, get some black seed.
But yeah, like and if you're having back problems, I don't know what you're taking if it's over the counter, but if it's not, just be careful with ibuprofen because ibuprofen is known to do that. It's known to damage your liver and it's known to cause stomach issues like like she said, lining in your stomach. Some people get ulcers from taking too much of
Too
that
much
too.
ibuprofen, exactly.
I was one of those people. I used to take like if I had back pain. She say she taking oxycodone.
Ooh, that's even worse.
That's worse.
Yeah, that's even worse, Destiny. Be careful with that oxycodone. Okay.
I don't even see she need that for back pain.
Spirit is telling me for you to do some type of yoga because it's going to help your back.
Yeah, yoga is known to heal your back.
You need to practice some type of yoga. It's going to help your back. And with your back, the reason you're having back pain is because I see in your back. It's some muscles in your back, but I see nerves. It looks like your C3, like your spine, like the nerve. Was you diagnosed with like MS or something like that, or was you diagnosed with one of the autoimmune diseases? Because I'm seeing that it's nerves. It's up your spine, and it looks like on the C3 spine, it looks like that the nerves are wearing away. Like
herniated disc. Yeah, so you're right.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So
All right.
Spinal what? Spinal what?
Hey, Jaleesa, how are you? Okay, and spinal stenosis. Okay.
And then okay, so that's me.
Interesting.
You see the Indigo Blue 57. What do you see from Mississippi Gulf Coast? I lived through Katrina. Thank you.
Indigo blue. Let's see what we see from Mississippi. What's going on in Mississippi? Is it cold there right now? Is it kind of cold? I see some freezing. I see some water coming through, but I see some freezing weather coming through Mississippi.
Living off that damn water, there's gonna be some fucking cold.
It seems like it's extra cold in Mississippi right now. I do see that there's gonna be a lot of water coming through Mississippi too.
I see a hurricane coming again.
You see a hurricane? Okay, Brother Digger said he sees a hurricane coming through Mississippi. My thing is, go ahead.
She said warm then cold. That's because they're messing with the weather.
Right. Well, if let me tell you this, I see a cold front coming through within the next couple of days. It's gonna be real cold, so you might want to stock up on your water, you know what I mean. But I do see it's gonna be cold, but there's some water coming through which is gonna cause ice. So y'all be careful out there in Mississippi, okay? Erica McFarlane, you said you have back problems too? But you know, Erica McFarlane, I don't see that yours is as bad as hers, okay? I don't see hers, but with you, Erica McFarlane, it looks like it has something to do. If I'm wrong, correct me, but I'm looking, it's like around your hip. I don't know if I'm getting more with you. It's more like arthritis. What happened?
I ain't seen nothing to say.
Something more. Yours is inflammation, Erica McFarlane. It's not as bad as Destiny's, but I keep seeing it's going to travel to your hips, and it has something to do with the hips. I see
She said yes.
inflammation there.
She said yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's weird. I don't know why spirits say hurricane. Well, it's not even hurricane. Ain't hurricane season over with?
Yeah, but no, they don't matter. They can't predict the weather no more. They cannot predict the weather. Pretty soon, the weatherman won't be needed. Trust me, y'all. Mother's doing what she want to do.
Michi Black says, what's going to happen here in California with the coronavirus? A lot of people are military based for 2 weeks quarantine.
Oh boy. I wouldn't worry about it. Just
Wow.
keep your herbs and make sure you keep the Lysol on it. It says it kills the human coronavirus. Keep a couple of bottles of Lysol and spray the hell out of everything. Spray your carpet, your doorknobs, your walls, everything. Spray every goddamn thing.
I don't know. Every time that people say coronavirus, I keep getting that gets rid of that too.
What?
Well, I want to see if you see that, because if so, we could tell them to take that. Stuff, the cola nut.
Oh,
do
really?
you see will that help with that? What do you
Yeah.
see? Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all can get
cola nut.
cola nut too. Y'all can start taking cola nut too.
Mm-hmm.
He said he been taking golden seal.
Yeah, Mitchie Black, Golden Seal, Echinacea. Damn right. Take it prevent it if you have to.
That and what's quiet is kept. That's how the Africans that they started going to the traditional healers, people like us in Africa, to find out how to heal the Ebola virus, and they started giving them cola nut, and they started healing them, and they got rid of it. That's why you don't hear nothing about it. All the stuff you hear about now about that virus is really just what they call it when they just be making up shit. Propaganda. It's just propaganda now.
Don't panic. Yeah, Mitchie Black, Golden Seal, and Echinacea, because you can take. They sell Echinacea and Golden Seal together. Okay, really good for that. But if you have the Lysol spray that kills the human coronavirus, God damn it, I'll be spraying every goddamn thing. I'll spray the pillows, the sheets, the carpet, the floor, the doorknobs, the damn cabinets in the kitchen, the bathroom. I'll be spraying every goddamn thing down. You hear what I'm saying? Anybody who comes in the house, they got to get sprayed the hell down. They got to get sprayed down too. Shit.
Did you do Flint, Michigan? Sheila Coleman says, what about Flint, Michigan?
Flint, Michigan. Y'all about to have y'all about to have a snowstorm. Y'all about to have a blizzard up in Flint. Don't say I didn't tell y'all so. Y'all about to have a blizzard coming to Flint.
Yes,
Shit.
yes.
All right, how we get on here? We about to get off.
All right,
Let's see.
Let's see. Don't for everybody. It's 32. It's 31 people on here. I want to see 31 likes. Don't y'all be no haters. Y'all better like us. We got 15, so and subscribe. If you're new and you just checking us out, hit the notification bell and make sure you subscribe.
I'm in Virginia. Destiny, you're in Virginia? Y'all didn't have no snow recently? I know last week I kept seeing snow come down the East Coast, like all the DMV area. All the DMV area snow was coming. Yep. Let me see. Sheila says, I'm in North Carolina. I got out of D.C. Sheila Coleman. Are you with your friend? What, Sheila? We got to catch up. Last I heard you was going North Carolina. You got to catch up, Sheila. Okay. So you got out of D.C. So you in North Carolina. You like it better? How's it? Do you like it better?
Say yes.
Good. I'm happy for you.
All right. Everybody saying they hit it. Okay.
Thank you, family.
We appreciate the love.
I had a dream that was pretty odd. Deep
What?
Word, shoot.
Tell us the
about
dream.
The dream.
If you are open to it.
Sure, we're open to it.
Yeah, she ain't gonna cuss you out for this one.
How you know?
Well, she
I just might cuss him out.
You see how she switched up?
I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna type it up. Okay. Okay, now we got it up to 23. All right, we got 31 on here. Come on, family. Let's get it up to at least 30. All we needed 7 more.
7 more what?
7 more likes.
Oh, really?
Nine more likes to be even better. Bless you.
Thank you all.
Ernest J say, what do you see about South Carolina? What about South Carolina?
Ernest J, South Carolina. Is this Mario?
Bless you. He said, bless you. That's the story called Deep
Thank you.
Woods. It's called Bless You.
South Carolina, cold front getting ready to come through South Carolina. I see some severe thunderstorms coming through South Carolina and cold.
So
That's what I see.
Okay, so I see flooding because I kept picking up
Okay,
water.
Ernest J. Okay, I thought you was somebody else. Okay, so
I kept picking
yeah,
up water, so maybe I'm picking up. Maybe that's what I was picking
severe
up.
thunderstorms, cold.
Because you said severe
Yeah.
thunderstorms. You said no.
Thank you, but all right, come on, Jay. Jay, we'll be waiting for you. Come on, Deep Woods. Let's go. Let's go, so I could get off of here. We've been out here too long. God damn it.
Oh, all right, we up to 25. We need 5 more likes. Come on, family. What's up? We can't get 5 likes. No love, no love. Man. All right, we're gonna remember that when y'all ask us to read something.
Jay, well, anybody in the meantime while we waiting for Deep Woods to tell his dream, does anybody have any questions they want us to answer?
Sheila Coleman says she did her like.
Linda
Appreciate
Harris
it.
said, Nikki, is the stock market going to crash? Sheila Harris, you know what's funny? Because I got some stock and I got some Bitcoin. I was surprised because I got some money for my Bitcoin. And one of my stocks went up, AT&T, with their greedy behinds. But I don't see it's going to crash just yet. I see a crash with the stocks preferably in May. Within April or May, I see a crash with the stock market. But now my little stock market is some of my stuff, especially AT&T went up. Oh, GE too. I invested in GE, General Electric. I invested in Hey Nova America, where you been? Okay, Deepwood says, all white doing a hump action to move across my wall and ceiling, getting closer to me, so I hit it with a broom.
Said an all white dog.
An all white doll. Wait a minute.
An all white dog doing a hump action to move across my wall and ceiling and getting closer to me, so I hit it with a broom because I was unsure what it was after getting it off the wall and what? Oh, okay. Now it goes down here. And on the floor, it turned into a white tiger cub. It was happy, so it came up to me. I put my arms out and embraced it, and it jumped. It jumped up with 2 paws into my arms and looked at me face to face, and I could smell the cub's its breath. And I woke up, and that's the second time I smelled in my dream. You probably wasn't dreaming. You want to tell them about it? What do you see?
You know,
Yeah.
I don't even know, but the
Those
doll
dreams
turned into
bug
a
me
white
out.
cub. A white tiger, lion cub, what? A white cub.
And he could smell his breath.
You see that?
Look at that. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do that ritual. He said it was an albino tiger.
It's probably a tiger it's probably one of your spirit animals, Jay Wood. It might be one of your spirit animals.
Nova America says okay now.
Oh boy, Nova America, what was you going through? Jay Wood, call on your spirit animal. Well, who did that? Who did that?
Hey, the spirit over here knocking something off the shrine.
Knocking
That's why.
something off the shrine, y'all.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway.
That's my dwarfs. They want me to. Okay, I gotta light them. They want 999. Okay. All right. So let me see what y'all just saw. Well, he's looking at both of y'all. I got
She got a
shrine over here, okay? And my shrine, okay, I did an offering for my dwarf spirits. So I guess they don't want the stuff I just put on there in it because they knocked it down.
Yeah, they knocked it straight off the damn altar.
Right, like get off.
Like, you gonna give us something first.
Exactly. Okay. So we're saying that they kicked it off. All right. It's all on the floor. All right. So anyway.
Indigo Blue says, thank you for your answer. Phone cut off, computer would not load. This has never happened before.
Really? Indigo Blue.
We answered that
That
question.
Tiger Divide, you like, what the hell they looking at? Yeah, it just fell off the thing. I guess they want, I gotta like, okay, so look here, y'all.
Nova America says, I'm doing fine, happy, love day.
Go ahead.
That just passed. I gave my mama milk, honey, sorry to be random, just trying to communicate. Thumbs up,
who
two
passed?
thumbs up. It's mom. Gave my
Her?
mama milk and honey, sorry.
Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear. Did you pour water? Did you pour water for her?
She says, did you pour water for her?
They can hear me.
Oh, I forgot. You
Yeah.
got that. Oh, that. Yes. You said yes.
You did? Okay.
D Prince says, appreciate y'all. Shit, we appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all, YouTube family. We
All right,
would
Chelsea.
appreciate y'all even more if y'all share and tell people about us and help our channel grow.
See, this is 999 incense. This is a very, very powerful incense in Africa. When you burn 999, they want to know what you know about it. Now, my
Yeah.
dwarf spirits like 999 incense, okay? Very powerful. They love the smell. So, look at him. See? I knew he's sitting there with his legs crossed, going like this, y'all. Okay. They wanted an offering, y'all. Let me go put it on the shrine. Hold on.
Nova America says, that's my birthday. That is my birthday. 9/9.
Really?
Really?
Wow. Want some more rum too? Okay, I got you.
Deep Woods, you want to give it to him? He want it now? Or you want me? You
No,
want me
we'll give it to him when we
Okay.
get off.
Deep Woods, my grandfather passed away last week. I kind of knew he was going to go after the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. That was his team, Deep Woods? Was that his team? Deep Woods, was that his team? Your grandfather's team? No, but he is the chief of our tribe. I got you. Oh, yeah? He died 2/02/2020. 2020.
Wow.
2020. So that's why, it's funny because that's why a lot of things are being exposed this year because the year is 2020, like perfect vision.
Perfect vision.
Everything is
20/20
being
vision,
exposed. Everything is being exposed. People are starting to see things for what they really are. 2020 vision. So this year, y'all want to make sure y'all have 2020 vision.
That's
See
right.
things for what they really are. See them crystal clear.
Hey, Tamika. No, all is well. All right. Also, I recently set up my altar and I printed out a picture of the house I want me and Ken to buy 2020. Okay. That's good, Jaleesa. That's good. Now, don't just print it out. Put your Inyama on there. Get some rum and some water. You and Ken spit it on there. Y'all claim that house. This is what I want. Spit it on there. Do it like every 3 days. Okay?
Deep Wood says Chiefs winning was symbolic to me. Okay. I got you.
Eric McFarland, the energy in Dallas is draining. You need to get up out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Energy's not good right now. There's a lot of cosmic energy there too. There's a lot of beings in Texas right now.
Yeah.
Dallas, Houston, especially Dallas. That's what Spirit shows me.
Yeah, because Dallas is up there. Like Dallas, Dallas is you know how Houston is wide open. Dallas has got a lot of areas where it's just like it's nothing. Like the Dallas Fort Worth area, it's got a lot of like areas where like it's like like you know how Houston has a lot of like just open land and stuff. It's got something like that. Like Texas got a lot of open land. Period. Texas is so big. They say everybody in the United States could fit in Texas. Everybody in all the other
States.
other states.
Time is going by fast. Yes, it is, but you can slow it down. Try it, y'all. Like if you see time, if you look at the clock, just say if you wanted to slow down, say I need you to slow down time.
Yeah, you do that
And
when you're
watch
going
it.
to work.
Right when you're going to work and when you get ready to go to bed. If you're doing anything you want the time to slow down, it will slow down. Just ask it to slow down for you. It really works.
Yeah, like
Hey,
if
Quincy.
you're trying to get to work, like a lot of times when when I was working at AT&T, and I'd be on the phone, I'd be late. I'd be like, "Oh, baby, I'm gonna be late." She'd be like, "Ask the time to slow down," and she start telling the time to slow down, and I would always get to work on time. It actually works.
Rum and water. Yep, that's it. Rum and water, but separately. Don't take the rum with the water together. Separately, okay? Because water is really the most powerful element you could use before. Where we would use rum to give spirits and stuff like that. Well, they want more water now. Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of my spirits been asking for water.
Cleveland, Ohio. What's going on with Cleveland, Ohio? Ain't you in Cleveland, Deep Woods? Ain't you in Cleveland, Ohio? Cleveland, Ohio, the energy is about to change up in Cleveland, Ohio, y'all. I don't know. I just see a huge transformation for Cleveland, Ohio. You know what I mean? I see a transformation taking place in that city. Okay? Look, y'all, my rap is coming down. Okay, y'all, we about to get up off of here in a minute, right?
Yeah.
So, we're going to take a few more questions and then we're going to be out.
Indigo Blue has a question.
Go ahead.
Is there any protection I could do for my family to protect us?
Indigo Blue. You want to give her a few tips or something like that? Hold on, y'all. Let me wrap this thing back up.
If you want to protect your family, me personally, I would go to my ancestors.
Okay.
And whoever you was the closest with, and ask them, just sit down and have a conversation with them, and ask them to watch over your family and alert you when things are wrong, and to protect your family.
Right.
Do you have a ancestor altar set up?
Indigo Blue. Is there a huge tree not too far from you? I see a very big tree. The trunk of the tree is very big. Spirit is telling me if that tree is near you, do go out and pour some water to the base of that tree and make that a tree where you commune with your ancestors and ask them to protect your family, okay?
Mm-hmm. You see that?
What?
Erica, see, we be hearing the same thing after 3 o'clock. It sounds like a airplane, but it's more like a rumbling noise, like I don't know how to make the noise, but it's like ooh, but it's real loud. But it's loud, but it's loud, but it's like muffled, like it sounds more like a low pitched sound. But it sounds like a plane. But it's not a plane, and it's not. You know how a plane just goes, like you can hear it. It sounds more like rumbly.
Mitchie Black says, "Can you read Kobe and his daughter again? That funeral was last weekend. The funeral was last weekend. You know what? You're right. And the question I had about that though, Mitchie, was they had a closed casket. They had a closed casket. And Spirit showed me. I don't know. I don't feel like they were in that casket. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Spiritually seeing, I'm not gonna say I didn't see them in that casket. Okay. I do that all the time, calling them for my family. That's good, Sheila. Preferably pick a tree that you really know that you can go back to, like basically near your house. So you have to walk past that tree, or you have to see that tree. Trees are very spiritual. Okay, go ahead.
Tiger Devine has a question. Tiger Devine said, "Do y'all sell 99 incense? If so, how much?" Yeah,
we sell 99 incense. What do you want, a whole pack, or you just want a couple? The whole pack is $10. You get I think you get like 25 in the pack or something like that. I gotta look at it again. Yeah, it's $10. If you want them separately, then you know what I mean. We'll sell it. Deep was Kobe doing business in China? Kobe was a very fierce businessman. People don't know that side of him, but I do see that he was doing business in China. I see that he had business in a couple of places. but I do see him doing business in China.
Sheila Coleman says they said 3 bodies have not been found from the Kobe crash on the news yesterday.
If so, is the virus the connection between Kobe and what? Between
Coronavirus.
the coronavirus and Kobe and the crash?
Oh, look at that. We got 30-30. That's what I'm talking about, family. See, y'all came through
Okay.
and show love. Appreciate it.
Yep. Okay, Mitchie, I hear that too. I thought about spaceship. Yeah, it is. Mitchie it is spaceships. It is. It ain't no. Everybody don't know, but when you hear that, they're especially at that time in the morning, they're riding. They're watching. Do y'all sell? Yes, we do. I feel the same
The black
too.
necklace you're wearing. Actually, we do, but we don't sell the thing. We don't sell these.
That's a gift from
Yeah,
Africa.
these are gifts from. These come from Africa. Whenever you see any of these, like these things right here, these come straight from Africa. But I will check with my friend if more than one person is interested. I'll get with
We'll
him.
get him to get.
We'll get them and sell them.
Okay.
But yeah, like all of these charms right here, they come from Africa, and they got when we get them, they're already ready to go and wear because they got protection already on them.
It's coming up out of the ground. Indigo blue are coming from the cosmos. Some of them do come from out of the ground. But you're saying that the noise comes from no. The indigo that may be some cases, but there's some of them that hover. I be seeing them at night. I'm gonna tell you how deep this is.
Remember we talked about that last night.
What?
Because they be hiding behind the clouds too.
Right, they hide behind the clouds and stuff like that. But one time I heard it so close, I didn't even want to go to the window to go look because I knew that I was going to see it. That's how close it was.
You know how if I don't know if any of y'all live by a stadium, and you just imagine being on the outside of the stadium and you see like a game going on, like it's lit up real like that. That's how the clouds look up in the sky when there's a spaceship behind the cloud at night. This is in the middle of the night, pitch dark, and that cloud will have a light behind it.
How they not find the bodies? They had, even if they find the bodies, they'd find some kind of one bone or something. God damn it! I don't know. I still feel funny about that, y'all.
Tiger Divine says he predicted that Kobe's funeral will be closed casket.
Tiger Divine, Kobe, I don't know about that. I don't even think that him and his daughter's dead. I mean, y'all want me to be honest, raw, honest. Yeah, I'll do a reading for it because people want to hear things, right?
Yeah.
People are going to hear. So opposed to arguing with people, and no, I really believe this. It's just like with, what's his name, Nipsey Hussle. I don't think none of them's dead.
Yeah, because usually when they die, she'll see them in the
I'll
spiritual
be able to
realm.
pick them up in the spiritual realm. I ain't picking up shit in the spiritual realm. I really don't feel like spiritually seeing that they're really dead. I feel like it was all a setup to keep you focused on other things. But people will say, can you read it? Was they murdered? Yeah. In the energy that you all are seeing in that realm over there, yeah, according to what they're saying, that they were murdered. But I'm not seeing that they're dead at all. And see, if I say this, people go, no, they really had a crash. No. There's some stuff y'all need to, like I said, always use your logical senses. Always use your logical senses. Ernest J says, Brother Dinkle, do y'all sell the black necklace that you were wearing? Okay. I predicted that you can put other charms in that though. We do have ones with other charms on it.
What, these?
Yeah, you
Some of
can.
these.
Yeah, but
I can get these too though
Yeah.
if y'all want to buy them.
yeah, we can get those. They're expensive though. You're gonna pay some money for these right here. They come straight from Africa, and they're also washed with African medicines. But if you're liking this right here, okay.
You want
Mine's is
this?
the
You
same.
want this one? You want this exact one, Ernest?
If you
J?
want that neck, no, he likes the bead. And Ernest J, you like the beads too,
You
right?
just like the beaded necklace, or you want the?
Because he
the
could put
whole
another
thing?
charm on that.
Let us know. Deep Woods. When I was out, did you read that? Oh yeah, you read that.
That you would shine. You would see a red light shine through the clouds.
He said yes, the charm and the necklace. So yeah, we could get the charm, but you just gotta let us know if you do you want to buy it. Are they heavy talking? What they talking? Or is what heavy talking? What you talking about?
Erica, what you talking about? Are they heavy talking? Yes, the charm and the necklace. Okay. D was. I'm not surprised. We see him all the time. I seen him one time. We was driving back from. We was in Florida. We went to go to the beach because I had to do some spiritual work on the beach, and we were driving back. And I kept saying, there's some ships behind the clouds. So I asked them. I said, show me yourselves. I know you're hiding behind the cloud. And then we stopped at a gas station, and they showed me. They put a little bit of light above the cloud to confirm what I was seeing.
Yeah, this charm is heavy, and this necklace, because this necklace is made of stones too. It's got tiger eye right here, and then it's got the rest of it is hematite, and it's another black stone. I forgot the name of the black stone on it, but
that charm is a very powerful charm, and it's a representation of one of the African Yoruba gods.
But this charm right here that I'm wearing, if somebody tries to do a ritual on you while you're wearing it, it's not gonna happen. I'll just leave it at that. It's not gonna happen.
Do y'all see that Snoop apologized? They feel like it was forced that he apologized. Oh
Yeah, we talked
TD
about
Hatcher,
that.
you late. We talked about that an hour ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that an hour ago. The last full moon looked kind of weird. Like dark spots in it. That last full moon did look weird. I seen it. I did see it. Look, what time is it? 1:12. Okay, we got 5 more minutes. It's time for me to get off here, y'all. I'm getting sleepy now. It's almost 3:00 in the morning.
Michi Black says, I used to go to Bedego Bay, and the area gave me a weird feeling. Can you see what it is?
Where is Bedego Bay? Where is that at? Tell me. Let me take myself there, and I'll tell y'all this before we go.
Thank you, Ernest J. Look, you said, what are we thinking about the controversy of Jussie Smollett?
That's TD Hatcher. Okay, great show. Thank you, Ernest J. Okay. Nicky Black in California. Let me see. Bedego Bay,
It's in California. Okay.
You know,
California got to carry the same energy as Chicago.
But no, and what he's talking
in
about.
LA they do.
Let me tell you something. The bay is water there, right? I'm feeling like there's some type of underwater stuff going on over there. I feel like there's some beings under the bay, that bay. I feel like there's some very powerful energy under the sea over that area. I could be wrong. I don't confess to be 100% right, but I'm feeling like there's some very powerful underwater energy in that Bedego Bay. It almost seems like if it's got like a energy, like a portal under the sea over there.
Well, all of y'all that are interested in getting this piece, just let me know. Inbox us or let me know. Or you could put it on the you could put it in here and let me know.
Let us know.
Just hit us up off air and just let us know if you really are interested, and then we'll let y'all know the prices of everything.
Yeah. Okay. Mitchie Black, it is scary to me. Your spirit is probably picking up that portal under there. Like if you go in that bay, it's gonna snatch you under there down to another dimension somewhere. That's probably why it's scary.
And you know it's funny, right?
TD Hatcher, we seen it already. We seen it. Yeah, we talked about it earlier. We talked about it, and I think he was forced to apologize because they told him he was going to get off that show with with Martha Stewart.
Yeah, he make the show.
And he do make the show.
Yeah, he make
Mitchie
the show.
Black said exactly, so I don't go anymore. Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't go either. That's like Lake Lanier here in Atlanta. All them bodies they found in that damn lake. You think I was going in that lake? Y'all can kiss my natural black behind because I'm not doing it.
You know, and you know what's funny though, because you talk about California, right? When I traveled to California, the state was it Nevada? I kept picking up in Nevada. I kept picking up bases and like bases hidden out in Nevada, like in between, like going right before you get to California. I kept picking up bases, but like hidden bases, like in the mountains and shit. It's like the energy is real heavy out there. That energy in between, like right when you get to the border of going back into California, is real heavy. Look, Terrell said hello. You heard me?
Hello? Hello? Get off of it. Get off of there. I'm going to beat your butt. The prince says anything about Tupac. Tupac getting old, y'all. I think Tupac about my age. He about 49. Yeah, 49, 50, right? Tupac is good. Tupac is good. Very good. All right, family.
That's another person she doesn't see in the ancestral realm. Is Tupac.
Sheila says the Bermuda Triangle. Yeah, sort of like that energy, Sheila. Sort of like that energy.
You see that?
What?
Terrell said he see a red dragon on Mars.
You see a red dragon on Mars, grandson? Yeah, he might be.
It's funny
the truth.
because our grandkids they actually can see and they tell us all kind of shit.
I see a red dragon in Mars. You might be telling the truth. Prince is not in the spiritual realm either. That's another show we're going to do, family. We've been on here an hour and a half and we did a recording before this, so we're about to get off. It's almost 3 o'clock. It's time for my beauty sleep and I got to go.
All right, look for our next spiritual vote. We'll be posting it after we get off of here.
Right. We did a spiritual read on Kevin Gates. For those younger folks, y'all know who Kevin Gates is, so do check that out. We'll put it up in a little while. You talking about what you gonna do when we get off of here? Like he gonna do the work, y'all, because I'm the one who got to do the goddamn work. He's smiling with a big Kool-Aid smile, and I'm the one who's doing the editing and hooking the videos up. You hear what I'm saying? I don't think it might not be up tonight because we did it live. Because my ass is going to sleep after we get off here. I gotta go in the shower. I gotta appease my dwarfs because they knocking shit down. So I don't know if we'll be putting that video up tonight because I don't feel like editing shit right about now. So it might come up tomorrow night. So y'all do look for that.
I was gonna say something smart, but I started choking.
See, he don't understand. My dwarfs are standing right here. He want to say something smart. They made him choke. How about that? All right, y'all. Anyway, family, it been nice. It been lovely. Y'all have a wonderful night.
Peace,
Thank you for tuning in to the Spiritual Vote and look forward to much more. Blessings, family.
Peace and love.